Welcome to the next exciting Chessington project. The brand new Chessington Waterpark plans have gone in, and in this video we're going to break them down and have a look at the plans and give you what we're expecting from this brand new project labelled Project Bruce. Right, we'll look at the site plans, the couple of models they've released, the pools and animal experiences, and these are massive, the materials they're going to use, and of course some concept art, starting with the site plans. So this is the location for the new water park attached to the back of the Safari Hotel. The reason that the park are going to be doing this is to compete with other parks, and they have listed theme parks as well. Interestingly, they have listed Portland's Park as a main rival in this site in the opening of Tornado Springs in 2021, despite the fact obviously they have opened Croc Drop and Jumanji since. The way this is being pitched is experience Africa Falls, the UK's first water splash adventure with real live animals slide and plunge into a sub-paradise. Now, Africa Falls is going to be an area of the water park, not as far as we know yet, certainly the name of the water park. Now, as we can see on the location wise, this is going to be at the back of the Safari Lodge Hotel, right the way up to the lodges, which are currently being built at the moment. Now, it will go in slightly to the Wanyama Reserve, so you are going to lose a little bit of that, the animal space. However, it's going to be really interactive with it compared to what you can kind of see now. So it's going to utilize the space really well. Now, as we look at some of the images here, you can see the space that this is going to take up, and this water park is going to be huge. Scaled as big as the hotel in terms of 3 stories wide, and probably double if not triple the actual footprint size, not including the outside slides and pools. It is going to look like an African paradise adventure. That is what the park are going for, in line with what is currently at Wanyama Village, but we will touch on that very shortly. When you see these side by side, it really gives you the scale of exactly how big this water park is going to be. It looks incredible. Let's have a look at some of the models. So the park have released some of the models, or made some of the models, which were available at consultation initially, and they have been updated as well. So again, it doesn't give too much away, this, but it does show you sort of the look and design in a more 3D aspect that perhaps you don't get from pictures. Right, the exciting part, let's look at the pools and animal experiences. Now, following feedback from the initial consultation, this is what the park are proposing in these full plans. First time the full plans have come out. The images on the screen now kind of give you an idea of what they're going to be like, not necessarily sort of to scale to model of what they are looking at, but just to give you an idea. So first, the pools. There will be a wave pool, pretty similar to what you find on a lot of large water parks. We're not expecting it to be huge, we're expecting it to be quite a light wave pool. A bubble pool, which will be sort of a spa pool. An infinity pool, which will give you views over Wanyama Village, outside in warm water. River-wise, there'll be an outside lazy river themed safari themed to Wanyama Village. So again, when we get to the materials, you'll see what that's going to look like. And there'll also be an outdoor river rapid style ride. As pictured on there, these are great fun. There's a couple around the country, and they are going to be incredible. And then a really sort of immersive one is going to be the indoor lazy river, where you'll pass fish tanks, and it's said as well you will have digital displays simulating that you are underwater with them. So that is going to be amazing. From feedback, there are slides, and there are quite a few slides as well. You probably saw earlier the shot of the elephant in the plans. You'll see that again shortly. That will have 2 flumes for the younger children. There'll be a water coaster, Master Blaster style ride, which will hold 2 people on boats, and there'll be a river raft ride as well, a family raft slide, which will hold 3 people. There will also be a dueling set of slides, where there'll be glass down the middle or plastic down the middle, where you'll race someone from the top to the bottom. So that'll be really interesting. And then on the play side of things, there'll be the water play area for the family, which is likely to be around about the elephant area, and there'll be a splash pad with interactive parts for the younger children. Now, as you can see here, they are going to be in different themed areas. So you'll have the base camp. The base camp is sort of your welcome, your pre-showers and things. There'll be a little village. We are expecting more restaurants, more eateries to open as well before going into the actual pool itself, with the cavern, which will feature some of the slides, and of course the Africa Falls, which we mentioned earlier, will feature a lot of the outdoor activities. So this also will include some other bits and pieces as well around the animal side. They're going to be looking at bird and bat boxes to go outside, so you'll be able to see those. And of course we will get new educational boards, which we don't have certainly anything that looks like this. This is concept art, and the outside will be heavily themed to paradise, which is what this is suggesting. Now, I mean, this is mass scale by all means. I'm not sure whether they can do this, but it'll be interesting to see how close they get to it. Right, now onto the materials, and none of this will really come as a surprise. They have hinted on some of the materials, some they're already using. We can see some shots from Wanyama Village already, and some are sort of a new design as well of rock, and particularly African style. And this is what we would expect the whole lot to look like as you kind of look down upon the materials and look at the water park. It is going to be themed beautifully, and I have no doubt about that after the work done on Jumanji and some of the other projects over the last couple of years. But let's get on to the exciting part, which of course is the concept art, and some of this looks incredible. So first we have some sort of layers of how it's going to look. And then this is sort of some after shots. So looking across, this is what you will see. Looking as a overview, this is what it will look like over to the back. And as you slide around, you can see more of the slides and detail and kind of the effort's going to be going into it as it builds up level by level. Because as we said, it's done over 3 levels. The elephant feature with slides, you can see here, just looks incredible. It really, really looks incredible, and I have no doubt that they can pull that off. Absolutely no doubt. And then as we move to the final images, these are proper 3D renditions of exactly what we would be expecting, including a beautiful, beautiful night shot of it. So as you looked over from Wanyama Village, this is what you would see initially, and you can see sort of the waterfalls, you can see the foliage around, and as you go around your lazy river and your river rapid outside, it is suggested as well that you will be able to walk around there, so you better get closer to Wanyama Village and really have a full family interaction. And then it finishes with the long view shot at night and how it will look at night. This is a major project for Chessington World of Adventures. Absolute huge, huge project. They are pitching this as a half-day experience, and of course incorporating live animals as well, sea creatures, fish, reptiles, and linking it to parts of the park that are already there. It is going to be something that's going to want to make you go into the theme park rather than just visit the water park. But what do you think? There's no reason this project won't go ahead. No reason at all. There's a massive, the documents are huge and huge and huge to go through, absolute masses. They mean business on this. But what do you think of the Chessington Water Park? It's our first view of it. I have to say we're really, really excited. Thanks for joining us here on UK Theme Park. Stay tuned on the channel and of course on our website chessingtonworld.co.uk for more information. Please, if you like the video, give us a like, it helps massively, and we'll see you next time.